Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. He's having a go. It is a fantastic goal! About as smooth as it gets! And what a start! Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Bernardo Silva. That's not going to make it. Hernandez hoists it forward, dashing forward at pace. It's a loose ball. Timely intervention. Hits one! Bernardo Silva. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva goes up and over, and it's played forward. Shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Perugia get it back again. He's in! Dembele. Foden. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Fabian Ruiz gets it back. Walk forward, how does he try from here? Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Gonzalez. Bernardo Silva. Chooses to go back. Oh, good take and he's gone for it! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Ah, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Gonzalez. Gets the better of his man. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Rickham. Bernardo Silva. Rickham. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Hernandez. Fabian Ruiz. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Dembele. Gets wrestled off the ball. Decent looking ball. He's got away. Dembele. Chance! Hits one! Bernardo Silva. Gonzalez. Just brushed off the ball there. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Tries to dig up for the header! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Battles to win it back. Tries a shot! It's in! Dembele versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Perugia go into the lead. And he's cut it out. And that's going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two.
Goes for goal! And yes, it's there! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Gonzalez. Oh, what real chance! And in it goes! What about that, Jim Beglin?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Perugia are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
He's there to receive it. Big chance! It's in!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
This has become one superb game of football. And the finish! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets up to head it! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Foden. Foden has got himself a free kick. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Knocks it away.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Gonzalez. Shot at goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gets it back. Cuts it out. Gonzalez. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Played out to the right. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Little doubt, that is a foul. We've got changes here from both sides, in fact. It's going to be a double change then.
Perugia merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Lee Kang-in. He's through. Oh, he's found him in space.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Mateus. Lee Kang-in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And this is the big chance.
Well, this is how they open the scoring, so they've got to fancy it again.
Lee Kang-in! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! And he's produced a beauty. When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Perugia take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Lee Kang-in. Poor robust challenge. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Turns and goes back. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. It was just a question of running down the clock now. So that's it. It is all over. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Has a hit! And he's got it!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So, a breakthrough already. Has a goal! Goal!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're played back again.
Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Hits one! Trying to get there. Oh, real danger here. That's been won straight back. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Good ball, it's found its target. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for the shots. He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Good ball. Now it's Lewandowski. Chance! Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Marquinhos. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Good. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Perugia go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's played forward. Has he picked him out? And he's there to cut it out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's a loose ball. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz drives it forward. Ferran Torres. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Gets it back.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Hakimi. Barcelona get it back again. Looking to break out here. Crowd calling for him to shoot. And he's onside. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And a shot! In he flies! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Dembele at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. Dave.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
This could spell danger. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Marquinhos. Next Dembele. Ferran Torres. Could be a chance here. Caught offside that time. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ferran Torres.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Decent looking ball. Dembele, he's gone for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Cut out in the nick of time.
Perugia made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Forward it goes. A real chance to break. He's got away. Can he shoot? It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. It's a fabulous position. Dashing forward at pace. Hoists it forward. Dembele, and they've been caught. Shot at goal! Turns and goes back. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Lewandowski! He's pulled off a fine save!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Dembele, who has made his impact already. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Just the keeper to beat! Going for goal! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Perugia blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And here's Lewandowski. Well played, he saw that coming. The referee's awarded a free kick. Gets a good foot in there. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely. He's had a go! Oh, extraordinary.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Tries to get it forward quickly. Going through. And the finish! Surely this time sticks it away! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Szczesny reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Over to the left. And it's played forward. And the counter is on. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He's through, now is he in? And that's that. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are second to none. The way he seems to just know where a pass is headed and he steps in to make the interception, it's very impressive. He's very good on the ball too, Peter, and always looking to contribute towards the build-up play.
Okay, interesting. Çalhanoğlu. Did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Martinez. That's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. He's there to receive it. Has a hit! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Hoists it forward. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Merino. Çalhanoğlu with a good steal, well played. Merino, and it's played forward. It's come through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Merino. he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Right through the middle. That intervention was very necessary. Çalhanoğlu goes looking. Martinez. He gets past his man. Turns and goes back. Driving on, he could shoot here. Has a hit!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
There's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more.
He's had a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player. Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
London get themselves into the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Martin. Merino. Martinez. Real chance! Oh, taken with style!
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well. But
that's a foul. That referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Now surely! Çalhanoğlu with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And he just whacks it away. London are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
It's gone a long way up and away. be a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. He's in! It's on, he's gone for it! He has done it! And they're back in front! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, poor defending or not,
He certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And here's Mkhitaryan. Gets it back. Gabriel Jesus. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
well, it's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession.
Mkhitaryan has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
A heavy challenge.
Keep calm and carry.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's a loose ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Goes for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose! It's a promising run he's making on the right. Lovely feet. A chance to play it in. They've got a corner here.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Gabriel Jesus.
London probably could have...
Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And here's Mkhitaryan. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Merino. And that will be the final act. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, Manchester, clearly one of the genuine footballing hubs in England, and here is the hallowed turf, which is Old Trafford. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and
Has a hit! And he's done it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So, a breakthrough already. It's come loose. Tries to get it forward quickly. Christensen gets it back. Lewandowski, and the shot! Really well taken goal.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well positioned to make that interception. Hoists it forward. João Cancelo positions himself well and cuts it out. Cuts it out. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Forward it goes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Massive leap! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lewandowski is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
It's a promising ball. And he has a goal! They've scored! And they get themselves in front! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. That has put a stop to that. Good ball, it's found its target. Good clearance and very necessary. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
that's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. spotted the run and played him through. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Shot at goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lewandowski really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
A brilliant interception. Lewandowski. Out towards the flank. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
And out to safety. The referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty...
Barcelona have a free kick. Barcelona seeking to maximise the moment. Barcelona with a chance here to increase their lead. Hit from there.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
That's a promising ball. He's had a shot! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And it's Lewandowski. Christensen battles to win it back. Lewandowski.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. And it's played forward. And the counter is on. Right through the middle. Lewandowski shoots! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
João Cancelo. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That's a promising ball. Gets the better of his man. He's one-on-one, surely! He's gone for it! And yes, it's there! It is no contest, it is a landslide.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate. The referee's awarded a free kick. Christensen. That's not going to make it. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well played, he saw that coming. Rashford. Surely a shot. Gets good distance on it. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres goes looking. And here's Rashford. Rashford. And that has been cleared. And it's played forward. Christensen does well there, alert. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Szczesny gets it upfield. João Cancelo. Quick glance at goal, and the shot! Goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Barcelona playing for pride here. The match surely be on them. Hoists it forward. Timely intervention. Lewandowski. Oh, shooting chance! He scores!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied at the last. Strong punch. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Not offside that time. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And it's Cancelo, just brushed off the ball there. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Barcelona were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Palmer. He reverts to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, I'd like to praise a nicely constructed move and goal, but it's hard to see past the many defensive frailties on view there. It was a shambolic attempt to...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's De Bruyne. Quick glance and goes for goal! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Palmer. Well weighted. Face to face. He's gone for it! And yes, it's there!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Plays it back. Now it's Lukaku. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. No question, that's a foul. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie.
Going for goal!
Now it's Lukaku. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's had that put on a plate, and the shot! Oh, taken with style! And they've got their lead back. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Chelsea take the lead. It's come through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku. Has a goal! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it. Oh, he's gifted it back. And through to the goalkeeper. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Oh, great ball! That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Lukaku. Oh, Red, he's sorted that out. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Brings it forward. Time to deliver. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
De Bruyne. Not offside that time. Caicedo. James. He's got options out wide. Fernandes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Dinks one in. That is a crunching tackle. Breaks on here. And there's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's good.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Politano. That is terrific skill. Towering header! Back of the net! They've done it again! It is incredible! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Hoists it forward. De Bruyne. Now a chance to break. Lukaku. It's a loose ball.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Just brushed off the ball there. Napoli are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Caicedo. It's come loose. Politano. He's found his man. Well positioned to make that interception. Well, that's where he wants it. What a throw in. He's made sure that that won't get through. Caicedo. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gets it, and now what? Tries a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Politano certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Fernandez. Caicedo. Palmer. And it's played forward. De Bruyne. Politano. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Chalobah. That intervention was very necessary. De Bruyne. Good ball. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Palmer. He's got away. Gargano.
Chelsea merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this.
Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! And they're back in front! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's had a goal! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, that's a great response though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Gets a good foot in there.
Napoli are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Look at the defender bombing forward. Going through. He's in! He's had a shot! He Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And what a climax we have here!
Napoli are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Napoli give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Lukaku. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Well, who knows, Peter? It may turn out to be a pivotal moment when we're reflecting back.
Lukaku! Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Could be thinking about a shot here. Tries to get it forward quickly. And there goes the final whistle. Chelsea are out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Chelsea were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Tries a shot! He's delivered all right! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
The keeper is trying to organise his defence here. He knows this could be pivotal.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Going for goal! Mohamed Salah plays it forward. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Liverpool just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Salah. He's one-on-one! He's had a goal! Munich have a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Done very well to intervene. And here's Kane. Forward it goes. Mohamed Salah. A real chance to break. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chance! It's a goal! They have come roaring back.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Isak. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. And it's played forward. He's found his man. He's gone for it! Tar. Crunching tackle. Thinks has got rid of that. Kimmich. He's made sure that that won't get through. Mohamed Salah. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoists it forward. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And here's Kane. Just brushed off the ball there.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Kane. Ball through needs to be good here. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the
And they've been caught out here. He's gone for it! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
This possibly the last play of the half. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Defending of the desperate variety. It's found its way to him. Goes for the cross. Munich will try it again now. And he just whacks it away. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He came in hard, very hard. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. And the through ball is intercepted. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Guerrero. Forward it goes. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Robertson. And help's available out wide. Could try cutting inside here. Corner then. And he's there to clear it. Ball's out on the left now. He's left his man. Chance. Isak. Cleared away. Kimmich goes looking. Robertson. And it's played forward. Chance to break. Gets it back. Cuts it out. Kimmich. Isak. Looking to get within range. Has a hit! That's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That's a throw. Chiesa. It's a brilliant interception. Goalkeeper's ball. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Munich really could have done without this. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Isak. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Chiesa. Isak. They've played it short.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And here's Gnabry. Kane. And he's cut it out.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Well read, he sorted that out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's got away. Goes to finish! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That was creative because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Chiesa. Driving on, he could shoot here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's in!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, good take in a good area. And here's Gnabry. Chiesa. Decent looking ball. Has a hit! Oh, yes! It's there! And that has raised the roof! Liverpool. And that will be the final act. Munich played a big part in it, but they walk away with nothing. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Thiago. That's a decent chance! It's a goal! 2 up, 2 easy. How many more to come?
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked complete.
Has a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Referee's given a throw. Forward it goes. With the early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Foden has got himself a free kick. Manchester with a perfect chance to get one back. He'll fancy himself from here. That intervention was very necessary. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. He has it out wide now. Oblak catches it safely. Koke. Goes to finish! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And it's been taken straight back. Thiago plays it out to the flank. Could try cutting inside here. This could... Big chance! And more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Thiago. Cut out in the nick of time. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Here it comes. The referee's had a good look and given a corner. And that's been levered clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Foden goes through the middle. And now the breakaway. And the through ball is intercepted. Koke, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Bernardo Silva. A real chance if he can get through. Oblak can claim that.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's half-time here. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And it's played forward. Donnarumma will lay claim to that. Rickham. Forward it goes. And he's on his way. Oh, he's in, tries a shot! No mistake!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Manchester give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Good take, and he's had a look.
Things were shaping up very nicely there after the little drop of the shoulder.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's got to be a change. And it's hoisted clear. Manchester are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Kovacic. Chance to break. Llorente. Lookman. Now has a pop! He's pulled off a fine save.
Lookman really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
The defence can get it clear. The referee's awarded a free kick. Ricken. Kovacic. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Ricken. Rodri. Kovacic. Well positioned to make that interception. Lookman.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Short shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Looking for goal! He scores! So now the difference is 3. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Lookman tries to get it forward quickly. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Llorente. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. It's got through to him. Llorente hoists it forward. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Lookman, he's left his man. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Has a hit! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. It's a brilliant interception. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's through. Face to face with it. Shapes to shoot! It's there! And they are right back within touch! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Gets the better of his man, and he's cut it out. Kovacic, dashing forward at pace. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Kovacic. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Good offside that time. And he's there to cut it out. And that's it. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me, it just always held an interest.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend...
Has a hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Fence has got rid of that. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Has a hit! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Chelsea really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. That's a good ball to find him.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right. He couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Hoists it forward. Manchester get it back again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Shoots! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. And he's there to clear it. Well read, he sorted that out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's played forward. Has he picked him out? Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Forward it goes. Good ball. Now a chance to break. He's through and all tries a shot. He's delivered all right. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things. Just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Manchester take the lead, 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Looking to force his way, goes for goal! Tries to get it forward quickly. This is promising. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well weighted. Good ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Rodri. And now the breakaway. Chance! It's a brilliant interception. Palmer. Good ball, it's found its target. Big chance! It's a goal!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And the half-time whistle goes. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So, your views on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Chelsea playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
He's made sure that won't get through. Has he picked him out? Ake concedes a free kick for that. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Fernandez. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He had himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he's going to have his name taken. Kovacic. Cleared without complication. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Manchester have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And that's a throw. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Oh, good take in a good area. Bernardo Silva. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Palmer hoists it forward. Foden has set up one goal so far.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. towards the front men. Marsh. Face to face with the keeper. Can he hits one? They've done it! And again they hit the front. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And the shot! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And it's played forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Needed a better pass there. Pedro Neto. He's shooting chance! He scored! They'll see no way back, but they are level. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
So all square and not for the first. Goes for goal! And in it goes! Into the lead once more. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
And the shot! Get that
clear. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Chelsea are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Pedro Neto. Oh, real chance! He's gone for it! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Ah, that's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet. Chelsea have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Danger averted for now. Fires from distance. Big relief, it just needed better contact. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
It's a promising ball. Clearance and very necessary, and it's been taken straight back. Cuts it out. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And time is up. Chelsea probably deserved a share of this, but of course you don't always get what you deserve, and they're going to have to swallow a defeat. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The city of Basel, known so much for its beauty, and that beauty certainly extends to the stadium. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And already we're underway here. And the through ball is intercepted. Stefan de Vrij. Mkhitaryan. He's through the middle. Has he picked him out? And he's there to cut it out.
Stefan de Vrij just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Gets away from his opponent. Oh, what a ball! Hoists it forward. And here's Çalhanoğlu. He shapes to shoot! He's had a look.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now the counter. He's played him through. Can he? Tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, we call that the slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
Martinez. Çalhanoğlu. A real chance to break. It's come loose. Acerbi, forward it goes. And it's played forward. It is deadlocked. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Well, that's one way to annoy his teammates. Çalhanoğlu tries to get it forward quickly. Mkhitaryan. Stefan de Vrij. Forward it goes. Darmian gets into the right position to intercept.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Çalhanoğlu. He's had that put on a plate. Acerbi tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely measured pass. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Chance! Going for goal! Oh, that's That's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Darmian. Good ball, it's found its target. Real chance! The captain delivers!
Well, look, captains so often feel a greater responsibility to come up with something a little extra, especially approaching the break. He knew of the significance in striking before it. The dressing room moods now will be very, very different.
With time and space aplenty. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. The game still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
That intervention was very necessary. And now the breakaway. Defending was strong and firm. Çalhanoğlu. That's a good ball to find him. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Mkhitaryan. Martinez. Martinez drives it forward. He's pinged one through here. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Martinez! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
A spectacular effort! Keeper's not concerned by that. Martinez. And the shot! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
With two very good sides and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Çalhanoğlu. Martinez. Martinez. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Two changes being made right now. Gets wrestled off the ball. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hoists it forward. Mkhitaryan. Martinez. Mkhitaryan. Martinez. He's played him through. Breaks on here. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, good take in a good area. Timely intervention. The defence can get it clear. No foul, says the referee. That had to be more accurate. And here's Mkhitaryan. It's Mkhitaryan! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Martinez. He's had a go!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He gets past his man. Darmian battles to win it back, and it's played forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's in! A chance!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's got it! A chance! Back of the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
So time is nearly up. One final big chance! Really well taken goal. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. How's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And it's Mkhitaryan. Martinez has a hit, and the ball's come out. Forward it goes. And that will be the final act. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end parity. A really good game to watch. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.